Happy Valentine's Day to all you lovers out there, and even those who aren't feeling so loving. I just wanted to talk about a few of my pet peeves about Valentine's Day, and it's not what you think. I'm actually pro Valentine's Day, and that is whether I have a significant other or not. So, for those who are feeling low today, you have to change your perspective. Um, Valentine's Day is not only about love that is expressed between you and a significant other. It's love of self, most importantly, love of your friends, love of your family, just love. It does annoy me when you come across guys. It's usually guys. Like, when have you ever heard a lady say, Valentine's Day is a scam? Never. So it's always guys, and it's a lot, usually guys who are dusty. And if you don't know what being a dusty means, it's a guy who is wants to be 50-50 with a girl, who's not into being, you know, a provider for his woman, who will let his woman take care of him, who, probably doesn't have steady work or a steady job, who is okay with living up off of a woman, um, and who generally thinks he's the prize. Because we all know you're the prize, ladies. Anyway, it's not a secret, but we can pretend like we don't know, but definitely don't act like you don't know. Anyway, so a lot of dusty guys were like, "Oh, it's a scam." Blah 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 blah. Like, I just listened to this video where this guy was saying it was a scam. He was being interviewed, and he's all like, "Even though I'm gonna buy my wife a gift, it's still." I'm like, "Okay, well, how are you really who riding for this whole scam train if you're still gonna buy your wife gifts and whatnot?" But I feel like, anyway, he's like super fine, right? And I feel like he probably still has a little dust left on him from before he got real with his wife and married her. But anyway, probably used to like females fawning over him, buying him gifts, and him getting them nothing in return but a few little swipes of his beard, whatever. But anyhow, he said it's a scam if because people are like, or men are like trying to please a woman and doing it above or out of his means. And first of all, that's that dude's fault, because if you're dating above your means, then you got some personal things you need to like reevaluate. Don't blame that on freaking Valentine's Day. Don't try to gruff up, nut up on Valentine's Day. Like, no, that's just something that you need to, not do. And a lot of guys are always trying to date women who are out of their league. Nothing's wrong with that. I mean, hey, push forward, reach for the stars, or reach for the sky. You might catch a star, or reach for the stars. You might catch a comet, whatever. But again, there's certain things that come along with doing that. But anyhow, I feel like he's like, oh, you should be using it to invest and or do this or do that, or save. And if your girl, whoever you with, doesn't understand that, then bro, she's not for you. And I'm like, okay, whatever. Like I just said, it's the man's responsibility to date within his means. You know what I'm saying? That's whether you're dating a woman whose looks levels are, way above yours or whatever. Or if you're just trying to spend way too much money to impress someone who maybe just not that into you. But again, that doesn't mean that you should do nothing or that you should look at Valentine's Day like a scam. Because many women, I mean, also, if a bouquet of roses is out of your means or is going to cause you to go into the poorhouse, then listen, my brother, you have lots of other things you got to worry about. We shouldn't start at Valentine's Day. Let's start at the rest of the other 364 days you got going on and what you're doing leading up into Valentine's Day. Okay, so if you have someone in your life that you really care about and you're a guy, like, save up, plan for the day. It's not a surprise. Valentine's Day is February the 14th every freaking year. It's not a surprise. So plan ahead, put a $5, $10, $20 back a month. I mean, do whatever you need to do, but I'm not gonna let you guys sit here and take away Valentine's Day from me just because you're like, it's a scam or we should be investing, da 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 da. And really, one day's worth of romantic activities shouldn't hinder us from investing, from paying our bills, from everything being done on time. Like, because again, we have other things that need to be reevaluated if that is the case. But again, Valentine's Day is at the dollar store, is at Wally World, that's aka Walmart. For those of you who don't know, Valentine's Day is everywhere. Valentine's Day is not only at the Ritz Carlton or only at, a Bergdorf Goodman or only at whatever. There's levels to this, okay? There are levels, ladies and gentlemen. And I just want to say most women, majority of women are impressed by the thought that goes into Valentine's Day that a man takes. It doesn't even have to be a lot of money. You guys are so annoying because it doesn't have to be a lot of money. You can just do something that's thoughtful and romantic. Most women love the bouquet of roses being sent up to her job. What does that put you out of? $40 tops? Like, give me a break. You know what I'm saying? It goes a mighty long way. I mean, a box of chocolates is little or next to nothing, under $10. I mean, so all of this Valentine's Day is a scam and it's just used to stimulate the economy. Okay, well, the economy needs some stimulation. Okay, let's get some things moving out around here. But again, you don't have to break the bank. Like, you can have an amazing Valentine's Day for under $50. You know what I'm saying? It's so many things you could do. Even I'm giving like people who need options, who are broke or whatever, like, there's things you could do. There's no excuse not to show love and for your girl to be somewhere sitting, crying, feeling, not a part of the holiday because you feel it's a scam and you want to be all like rah 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 about it. So that's just silly. Let the ladies have their day. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure there's some kind of beard gang day or whatever guys have, but anyways, generally women are super affectionate and loving to their men all year round. The least you could do is let us enjoy this one day. So all you, what should I call y'all? Bitter Benjamins, because you, for lack of Benjamins. But anyway, for all y'all out there, just stop, enjoy the day. It's one day, you'll get through it. Do what you can. Send the text message, because guess what? If you don't send the text message, you're literally out. You know what I'm saying? Like, you've already disqualified yourself in my book. Like, don't not hit me up and say Happy Valentine's Day if you're a guy that I just like kind of talk to, text with, or whatever. Like, or you trying to be romantic, or you're trying to get with me in the way that you know what I mean. Go ahead and not send that text message for Valentine's Day and see what happens. So yeah, I just wanted to come and share some of my feelings and thoughts about Valentine's Day and pet peeves about it. And oh yeah, stop with the old breakup trick like a day or two before or a week before, and then you want to come rummaging around later. That's never happened to me, but I know that that's like a going thing. But we're all aware of it, whether it's happened to us or not. So the jig is up, fellas. Just stop doing that. Stop being cheap. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Checking my notes because, yeah, that's all I have to say. But it's a wonderful day. Spread the love. But the number one love is self-love, because if you don't have enough love buoyed up for you, you'll have none for nobody else. And that goes for your friends and your family and your community. So just wanted to say, hey, happy Valentine's Day. Mwah.